Hey guys, IceWire here and welcome back to the channel. I'm still fiddling around with like angles in this room for recording, so hopefully this looks okay. So it has been a while since I've made videos regularly on the channel, so I figured I'll do an update video because it's been a while. How are you? How are you dealing with all of the weird shit happening in the world today? I know for me, I've had a lot happen over the past couple of months or so I'm gonna fill you in on all of that. It's super off topic, but the shirt I'm wearing is like really cool. I like it. It's both gay and involves D&D. Two of my favorite things. I have been living in America for a year now. It was exactly a year back on May the 19th, and overall, it has been a very insane year, and a lot of stuff has happened in that span of time. I moved to Florida from New Zealand, and then I moved to Indiana for 9 months, and now I'm back in Florida permanently. I'm waiting in limbo for my green card interview, because right now the government's closed, and I'm just kind of chilling and waiting. Yeah, it's a time. I also have a job now, and it is my first ever job. I am a kennel assistant at a vet clinic, and I've been working there almost a month now, and it's definitely, a big thing, because first off, it is my first job ever, and also it is very full on. On my first day at the job, I was dealing with 6 dead bodies, so that was cool. It was me and another new trainee, and we had no idea about the whole dealing with the cremation side of things at the clinic, and we found out on our first day, so that was But so far so good. I mean, I'm still learning as I go, but I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's only part-time, but eventually I would like to go full-time once I have a license in this country and know how to drive, because these American roads are scary, and Florida is like its own brand of crazy. I also had my first wedding anniversary in May, so I've been married for a year now officially, which is a little weird, and we didn't really do anything for it. One, because we're in a pandemic, and two, also because our anniversary was the same day that the Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon came out, so we kind of just spent like that day swapping the Switch over. We have one Switch between us, so that's kind of what we did. Lately for me, honestly, it's just mostly been adulting, which is something I haven't had to do for ever, actually, period. Never in my life. I grew up over-sheltered. I was very sheltered growing up. I mean, my parents did not want me to get a job, yet they also yelled at me for like not helping out enough or not giving them enough money for like rent and bills and stuff, because back in New Zealand I was on disability for my autism, and they wouldn't let me get a job, and then at the same time they bitched about how much money I would like not be giving them. So I'm learning all of this like adulting stuff basically as I go, and it's kind of horrifying, but I'm raising myself. I've also been into D&D a lot recently. I mean, I've talked about it on the channel before, but the campaign I'm playing in right now, we're doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and it's coming to a close very, very, very soon. I think the next session might be our final session period until the next campaign, but until the next D&D campaign, we're going to be playing one of my friends' Pokemon tabletop campaign, which I've never played on their system before, so a little nervous and kind of like about learning a new system, but it'll be cool. Starting Pokemon for that will be a Skiddo. however the fuck you pronounce it. He has a little vest and his name is Buckley. That's all you need to know. But yeah, D&D is wrapping up very soon. I played a half-orc named Xeris who was a blood hunter. With new campaigns, I like being able to, you know, branch out and see like what classes I like to play. And I never played a blood hunter before, so I decided to like branch out with Xeris, so I kind of went with like a Witcher-esque route with her. So she was half of the mutants, I believe it's called. I don't know why I'm speaking about her in past terms. She's alive still, for now, unless the next session goes bad and she dies. Yeah. I'm trying out Blood Hunter with her, and it is an interesting class, I will give it that, but I'm kind of looking forward to the next campaign so I can play a more lively character. Because I made Xeris a bit more on the surly side of things. Kind of a combination of Geralt and Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. And she's kind of sarcastic and she doesn't emote a lot. And it's also kind of a roleplay fault on my part because I'm not used to roleplaying compared to a lot of the other people at my table. But my next character will be a tiefling bard named Joy Doomhammer, which I'm excited about. She was raised by dwarves, born into a dwarf family. She has 6 brothers. And I was going to do the whole stereotypical, you know, she was shunned by her family for being a tiefling. But I figured that was a bit too stereotypical, so her family loves her, but they're fiercely protective of her. And they taught her how to defend herself. She is on the thick side though, she's a plus size, badass bitch. But she's also very sweet and lively, and I'm kind of looking forward to being like a more bubbly character. Which I'm not really a bubbly person, I like to think, so we'll see how that goes. Eventually I'm going to be DMing at some point. I think it will be once we get to a certain like cliffhanger of the Pokemon campaign. It will be my turn to step up. And I'm going to be running Dragons of Ice by Peak, so we'll see how that goes as well. And just to wrap up a D&D talk, I have been decorating the room with D&D related things because my husband bought a lot of minis. And I also got a few little knickknacks here and there too. Like this little red dragon boy, I think he's really cute. I like him a lot. He's just a small, chubby red dragon, and I love him. And my husband got this little gazer. This is to size. And he's like a little... Just look at him. He's dorky. He's kind of cute. But he's like a little tiny baseball-sized beholder. Not as powerful, but still very annoying. Now, as for the YouTube side of things, obviously I haven't been doing videos very much. And honestly, I've just been tired. I'm tired now because I work. And I don't know, I see it as more of a hobby, which was always a hobby, but now it's like definitely taking more of a back seat because I am actually doing adulting now, whereas for the first 3 years of me creating videos, I had a lot more free time and I could like pour like 100% into it, whereas I can't really do that now. I mean, hell, I have the YouTube community I've made on here to thank for being able to help me with my government, you know, paying off that sort of shit. Like, I was able to apply for my adjustment of status because my YouTube community helped me raise the funds for it, and I will be forever grateful for that. Also, I am chugging soda because I work a 10-hour shift tomorrow from 7 AM to 5 PM, so if I look tired, which I know I definitely do, the makeup is semi-hiding it, but if I look tired, that's why. But yeah, no, I think with YouTube videos, I tried to stick to like, you know, strictly gaming, but I found that I want to talk about a lot more stuff outside of gaming. Like I want to talk about books and just like random shit that I'm interested in, or like things that are like relevant to me. So I think I'm just gonna do that, honestly. I'll still do gaming, of course, you know, that's never gonna go away, but I want to branch out as well and just chat, you know? And then finally, video games. What the fuck kind of video games have I been playing? Mostly, lately, it has been Nintendo Switch games. Also, if it looks like I'm eating, I am. I'm hungry. Sue me. This is now one of those mukbang videos, I guess. In terms of what kind of videos I want to make, I have been watching a lot of vampire related stuff recently, like Buffy and Angel specifically. And of course I still have my weird hyperfixation around the Twilight Saga, and I do want to make videos on that because I am going to read Midnight Sun when it comes out. You know, a lot of the people in like the vampire community, I guess, I don't know what the fucking term is for it, but people that enjoy vampire media tend to shit on Twilight for the completely wrong reasons, like, you know, bad acting or just Kristen Stewart's face in general. But there's just so much shit to that series that just gets completely overlooked because, I don't know, it was a dumb movie for like teenage girls, you know? And eventually I want to make a video talking about that. And finally, how has my mental health been lately? I think I have been stressed because, you know, I'm starting a new job and I've never worked before, and I'm anxious about it. But at the same time, I think my mental health is definitely improving. When I was unemployed, I felt like complete shit because I wasn't contributing. Me and my husband are not getting the stimulus checks because I'm an immigrant, and when we filed our tax returns last year, I did not have a social security number. I do now, but we can't amend it because the IRS is closed. And that whole situation, like, made me feel really shit. I mean, I freeloaded, well, I know we're married, but still, like, it feels like freeloading. You know? Like, I don't like people paying for my shit. Like, I don't like it at all. But that's how it was, you know? He provided for me for a whole year, and now finally I have the opportunity to contribute to the household as well. And then eventually, you know, we will get our own place at some point. Hopefully. I also really want a cat. I am begging my husband to let me adopt a cat. And yeah, that's basically what I've been up to lately. I've just been working as a kennel assistant, learning veterinary stuff, and slowly like crawling my way out of feeling depressed after being, you know, not being able to find a job for over a month after I got approved to work in the country. So there's that. I'm really sorry about the lack of videos on here, and I mean, I will do my best to upload here and there, but you know, it is definitely a hobby for the meantime. You know, I can't put as much time into it as I used to, but I'm still gonna make videos where I can on subjects that interest me, like Vampire the Masquerade and the fucking Harry Potter game. There's news that's come out for that, and I'm gonna get on that very, very soon. Probably even before this video goes up, I don't even know. You might see it, you might not see it yet. And of course, a massive thank you to my current patrons of 2020. They are, of course, Nicholas Montoya, Cooladora, Kazgirl, and Zepfinouch. And if you want to see your name shouted out at the end of the video like these amazing people right here, do hop on over to my Patreon and check out all the cool rewards on offer. And thank you so much for all of the amazing support you guys give me on that platform. It has funded many different things on this channel and also has kept me fed. So thank you very much for all the support on Patreon. Thank you so much for the support as always. And then it is IceWire signing off, and I'll see you later next time on the channel. Thank you for watching this quick little catch up update video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!